So let's play devil's advocate here for the last draft talk here. Let's say they don't get the free agent wide receiver, or they get a lesser guy, right? And it's not the true wide receiver two that they want, not the chain mover that they want. I got two names. Give me your thought, and then come back with the one or two more that I have as well. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the name, we're going to stay in Columbus, Egbuka, I think is a younger version of maybe a Cooper Kupp in a sense, even though he's a little bit bigger, but he is the chain mover. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's shifty. He's a tough guy over the middle. Egbuka, I would welcome him here. Maybe you get him even if you get Devontae Adams, depending on what it is, because Devontae Adams can only play for a couple years if that.
He's a 4-3 guy.
Is he?
Egbuka.
I did not know that. I thought he was.
He's a 4-3 guy.
Well, shit. Then and then how about this? Staying with this Ole Miss.
Trey Harris.
Yeah. I like me some Trey Harris. Again, he's a big physical guy. I know he's got some jets. But these are guys that I'm looking at that are bigger in stature, that can work the middle of the field. They're yak guys. Maybe those guys, and I think those would have to be first round picks probably.
Yeah.
Unless or you're in a second round, but you're trading up to go get these guys. Yeah. What do you think about those two names? And is there any other receiver, if we were not to get the big name WR2 free agency, who do you think they should go after?
I am a huge fan of Egbuka. But if something were to happen that I should say I'm also a fan of Luther Burden III too, from Missouri. That dude's a freaking animal, man. I think he's going to be a difference maker. I just don't think he's going to be available at 21. If he is, we got to just run to the. If you ain't got the D tackle that you want, run to the podium and get what you need to do. What you need to do. Matthew Golden is another guy. He actually stole. I think he actually stole a lot of Isaiah Bond's thunder. Because Bond was actually the dude I was actually looking forward to seeing, going into this year, right? If you can't get T, you might as well get his little brother.
Yeah.
Might as well get Jaden Higgins, That dude's 6'5", what was he, 6'5", 220? Is that what?
He's pretty thick. Yeah, he's pretty thick.
Yeah, it runs about a 4.5, nice size, And then there's one other guy, and I'm trying to find him. This is like later on down the line, like it. So, and you know what? I'm seeing Savion Williams in here. He is 6'5", 2 1/4, and he runs a 4.4.
You mean like Martavis Bryant all over again?
Correct. Probably without all the, he might be smoking weed, but he could do that now. So, there's one other guy that, and it's crazy to me that I cannot find him, but I always liked him, and that is Horn from Colorado. I don't know why. Like I can't. I might have went right past. I might have went right past him and just didn't see his name, but that dude. I've watched a decent amount of Colorado games, and that dude, when Travis Hunter is off the charts, right? But when I watch him, I feel like he ain't too far behind. That's just the way I look. Like that dude is clutch too. He's a clutch guy, So I could see him really doing some things. This next in the next level.
Again, he's gonna. So let me ask you this, and I'm asking you this question, and I got a name I want to give you. It's not. I guarantee you, it's not a big name, but I have my own just because I watch a lot of Big Ten ball as well. Do you think having someone like Horn is too much like Wilson? Too much like
probably
Austin? What you said about him being clutch. 100% accurate.
Yeah.
But for the core and for the room, is that somebody you would see? No, granted, playmakers are playmakers. I don't care what they are, right? What size, skill sets they have, playmakers are playmakers. Do you think that's something the Steelers would go for this year? Or is it like if they get someone like him, is like Austin's going to play out his rookie contract and see ya?
Yeah, I do because well, I think that this is a very important year for Calvin Austin, and I don't think they're going to treat him as just I'm not going to say just as, but I think that they're going to give him a little bit more responsibility this year, and I don't think he's going to be the punt return guy. I don't think he's going to be the return guy. I think he's going to be a legit wide receiver, right? So they're going to have to find. I think they're going to find somebody in the draft, probably later on that would fit that skill set. So. Or they may even put Rome Wilson out back there. Who knows, man?
With these
it just
with these
depends.
smaller receivers that like just get hurt their rookie year, and there's year two is really
Isn't
their
it
rookie
crazy?
year.
It's crazy, man.
All right,
It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you a name that I like because I watch on accident because I just happen to watch a lot of good games.
Mm.
Pat Bryant out of Illinois. 6'2", and I looked him up here just to make sure I gave everybody the stats. 6'2", 208. A deceptive route runner. Pretty good with the combat catches. I think he's just inside the top 20 as far as the rankings go. So he could be a round 3 guy.
Okay.
But I like him in the sense of you can get him even if you were to get that vet wide receiver.
Okay.
And add some depth. I think he's a name that's could also even impact the intermediate game. Running some of the out routes, some comebacks, some things like he's not going to be a wide receiver screen guy, some things like that. The curls, the digs over the middle, get the ball in the body, get down, get the first down type of thing. So I'm looking for him, and he's the one guy I want to see. If you guys know, when you watch the combine this week, the biggest indicator to me of a legit NFL receiver is the drill where they run down the line and they catch the ball from both sides. Because it does two things. It's the quick hand-eye coordination when you're turning your body and you're catching, because as you know in the NFL, a lot of times the ball is in the air before you're out of your break. Watch if they are going straight down the line. They're not doing one of these things. Because if they're serpentining in and out of that line, they don't have really good body control.
Watch Puka Nakua's tape 2 years ago.
Absolutely. You get a wide receiver that goes down the line and he catches them all in his hands.
Yeah.
Right? No body catching. Catch him in his hands. You go straight down the line. You go, Because what does this combine do? We talk about the Underwear Olympics. It makes you go back one way or another from a good performance or bad one. It makes you go back and watch tape.
Watch the tape.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to watch this Pat Bryant guy. Look, all the top guys are going to go regardless. Yeah. Some guys may fall from 10 to 20 maybe because of the combine or go from 20 to 10.
Yeah.
But I want to start looking at these guys because I'm going and banking off of that vet receiver in free agency to where a wide receiver need could fall back a little bit. Someone like Pat, Bryant, like you were talking about some of the other guys too. Golden, I love.
Williams.
The guy from TCU as well. So those are the guys I want to watch. And I'm looking at these drills, even when they're just catching the drills, how many are they catching the ball in their hands? Because if you can master this, you can do this. You can do the body catches. So that's what I'm looking at. So keep an eye out on Pat Bryant from Illinois.
I like it.